Is it obvious that I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing? Realistically, I've been meaning to start this for a while, but I am scared of failure and I am scared of starting things that won't be perfect in the first try, and that might never be perfect, because I feel like I'm a perfectionist, and that's not fun. That's not really fun, actually. Welcome to this first episode of Leah Unfiltered. I'm just gonna talk about things that have been on my mind, kind of topics that I've been thinking about and that I want to talk about, but this is gonna be very unfiltered in the sense that you probably don't realize it because montage, editing, but I cut out a lot of parts in my videos where I just rant and yap about random things, because I feel like, first of all, it's not really relevant to the video, and second of all, I'm kind of ashamed of how much I speak. This is a topic for another day, I feel like. So I thought I'd start a series where I can speak freely about random ass things and just be happy with it, because this is the topic. The topic is being unfiltered, going through a bunch of things going on in my mind, and we will start with the obvious, which is the podcast, because this feels like a podcast, doesn't it? And if you didn't know about that, I have a podcast that I have shamelessly abandoned for the past, I want to say 3 or 4 weeks when I'm filming this. I'm saying shamelessly abandoned, but I am very much ashamed. I really liked doing it, but it's taking me a lot of time, and right now I'm studying for my finals because I'm graduating this year, so I don't really got time anymore. I really want to continue doing it, and I hope I'll get back into it someday. I guess this is kind of a side track of this. Leah Unfiltered is kind of a little bit of the Cozy Chaos podcast in a way. Posting 2 times a week when I am a full-time student, it's too much for me. It's possible. I'm not saying that's not possible, because some people do it. It's definitely possible, but it's so much time consuming because you have to think about what to film, what to say. You have to actually film, which takes hours and hours on end. Then you have to edit, and sometimes you film a video and it doesn't turn out the way you wanted it, and sometimes it turns out literally not good. So you can't post it because you're not proud of it, and that happens a lot with me. I think I have more videos that I have fully edited, ready to go, that I have not posted, than videos that I have actually posted, because I film a lot and I edit a lot all the time, but I feel like I never post most of what I do because I'm not proud enough to put it out on the internet. So that's been a thing also. I feel like that happens a lot with vlogging. I feel like I don't vlog in a good way. I don't know if there is a good or a right way to vlog, but the thing is, it doesn't make me proud. When I rewatch a video that I took hours on filming, on vlogging, thoroughly edited for at least 10 hours, and I watch the whole thing and I'm like, I kind of hate it. I don't feel happy with it, and I just don't post it, I delete it, I don't even keep it. This is not even something that I could post. This is really, I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed, first of all, because I'm bad at it. I'm bad at vlogging. Second of all, because I have not realized how bad it is. After putting so many hours, so much work into it, I have not realized how bad it is. And that makes me very ashamed. And third, I am ashamed of being me. Something weird about me is, on some days I will feel like the most gorgeous goddess in the whole world, and in the next hour I feel like a worm, disgusting little worm. Not that worms are disgusting, no offense to worms, but sometimes I'm just really struggling when I was feeling at my best 5 minutes ago. That's what I want to say. And I've also had a relationship that's very toxic with productivity. I always want to be filming something. When I'm not filming, I have to be editing. When I'm not doing any of that, I have to be studying. And when I'm not doing any of that, I'm beating myself up because I'm not doing something productive, because this is what's productive to me. Filming, editing, and studying. This is what I should be doing all the time. if I'm not doing one, I should be doing the other. So this has been really messing up with my mind, I feel like. Even journaling, I don't feel like this is productive to me, even though it's so healing. It's really nice when I'm doing it. But I always have on the back of my mind the fact that, oh, I need to edit this, I need to film this, I need to study for this, I have this to do, I have this to do, and I'm journaling. I shouldn't be doing that. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm crazy. I'm probably crazy, yeah? But I've had this very weird relationship with productivity. Maybe you could call this toxic productivity, because that's truly how this feels. Something that has been on my mind also is outgrowing friends and relationships that were so important to me only a few years ago. I made a few new friends. I have been trying to keep connections with friends that I really adore them. I could do anything for them. I like them so much. But I don't feel like this is reciprocated. I don't feel loved by them when I adore them. And it hurts so bad when you realize that they don't care. You're just another friend to them. You're not important. You can be replaced. Sometimes I'm in the street, I see tulips, because I know this specific friend, old friend, I don't know what to call them, likes tulips, and I'm like, oh, they would love this tulip field. And I wonder, do they ever think about me? The answer is no, of course they don't. They never reach out. I was always the one who sends the message. Always the one to ask how they are. It was never reciprocated. They never sent the first message, and every time I tried to keep the conversation going, I felt like I was interrupting. In the way I was disturbing. So this was that, and I've been struggling with that. We've been almost no contact because I've stopped sending messages. And it's so funny because sometimes people will tell me, oh, I saw them, and they told me, oh, it's been so long since I've talked to Leah and stuff. I should really get back into it. This is not how it works. They don't realize how hurtful it is. I feel like to feel unloved by people you adore. I had a very, very close relationship with these friends, and I'm talking about multiple different people. We've grown different paths, but so did I with other friends, and we're still very close. But these friends, they got new friends, they're in uni, they've got boyfriends, girlfriends, anyway. They created a life that's good for them, and I feel like I'm not a part of it. I'm not a part of their happiness when they are a part of my happiness still. Because I don't have a lot of friends. Because my bonds with my friends are or used to be very, very strong. We shared the same brain cells, literally. I feel like my heart is being beaten up every time I think about them or the relationship we used to have, or the way they treated me the last time I saw them, and I realized I'm just a random girl. We're not friends anymore. This is not how you treat friends. I'm not saying they treated me bad. They didn't. They're good people. But the way they treated me was not how it used to be. And I saw them talk to other of their closer friends now, and it's not the same way. I realized I was not a close friend anymore to them when they were a close friend to me. So that hurt. That hurt a lot. I'm sorry for being so negative. I've also been on this weird vibe recently. I've never really compared myself to anyone. I've always been mostly confident in my own skin. I never compared myself to anyone else but me. But recently, as I got into YouTube and stuff, and creating content means you also have to consume content in order to get ideas, to create content. I don't know. I feel like I've been so much more on socials ever since I started creating content for YouTube. And I have this weird relationship with socials because I love it. I love YouTube. I'm talking mainly about YouTube. I love YouTube and I consume a lot of it. For inspiration, just for distractions and entertainment and stuff. But recently I feel like I've been comparing myself to bigger YouTubers, not even bigger YouTubers, just girls and women around my age or older, and realizing my life look nothing like theirs, and I feel like mine is boring, like I'm not living my life to the fullest because their life look amazing. They're so intelligent, well-spoken, they're funny, they're beautiful, and I feel like I'm not any of that. When I compare myself to them, I feel like I'm not any of that, or very much less than they are, in the sense that I'm very much less smart, less beautiful, less intelligent, stuff like that. So let's just say my mental health has been punched right in the face. But I feel like that's happening a lot because I've been very sleep deprived. Not really sleep deprived, but I've been having issues with my sleep, in the sense that I always feel constantly exhausted. I sleep, I want to say 10 to 11 hours by night, and I have to take multiple naps during the day in order to get through the day. That's how bad it's gotten. I've been stressing about exams, so a bunch of stuff happening, and I've been thinking maybe there is a link in my constant need to be productive with this oversleep, I guess that's how you call it. I've been doing so much stuff all the time, and rest feels unproductive, so I hate it, but I need it. When I sleep, it's because I'm exhausted. It's not because I'm sleepy, I'm tired, I'm exhausted. I cannot stand because of how tired I am. I'm sorry for this episode being so negative, I feel like. But this is just what's going on in my mind. I want to put this out on the internet to maybe show some people that feel the same way, that this is kind of normal in a way, that you're not alone. This is what I mean. You're not alone. I feel like poop sometimes, and it's been going on for a few days, few weeks now. But we're gonna be fine, okay? Trust that better days will be coming, and I hope the next episode of Leah Unfiltered will be less sad. But I really like doing this. I think this is the end of this first episode of Leah Unfiltered. This is what's been going on in my mind. I love you all. I hope you're doing better than me, and if you are in the same state or worse, I hope you will get better soon. I'm fine. Mostly, don't worry too much about me. I'm gonna be fine. See you next week on Friday.